Hey guys, it's John and Morgan with Long Haul Lifesavers, where we cover anything from travel nursing to RV living, and welcome to today's episode of COVID Corner. So we finally got an actual tripod, and I was just lazy at buying one. That's what took so long. But we were using this stupid little Sunpack FlexPod thing, and the clamping mechanism that it has wasn't strong enough to hold the camera that we've been using.
This is rated basically for a GoPro, and we had a DSLR on it.
Hold on, but it says it can hold a DSLR, yeah, but no. So that's why we got this, because we thought it'd be best of both worlds. Well, it's a piece of crap. And today, since we have an actual tripod, I get to break this.
I don't think you can break it.
Oh, yeah?
I don't. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah! Broken!
Do you feel better now that
So much better. I've gotten my rage out about tripods. We still could use a couple more for, like, mics and lighting and stuff like that. But right now, at least the camera is solid.
I have listened to him complain about tripods now for a month.
Now that my rage is gone, as far as COVID goes, where we're at, we have 184 cases with 11 deaths.
And a population of 65,000. The stay-at-home order has lifted, and we have been out and about doing stuff, and it has been kind of an interesting mix of either the business is way overpacked or they're still closed. So it's kind of...
Yeah. They're supposed to do like a 25% occupancy, and when I was at work one night, we got...
Fuzzies
tacos, and they weren't doing the delivery service anymore since the ban had been lifted, so I had to go pick it up. And when I went in there, the patio seating was completely packed. The inside dining was completely packed. There were people standing in the street eating tacos because there was no place to eat inside. That's definitely not 25% occupancy. So.
No, but we did go to Outback, and it was kind of interesting because they gave us paper menus, and it was not even a quarter of the original menu. So you just had basically a few options to choose from, and it was on one piece of like printer paper on one side. And then after you're done ordering, they take it and throw that away. And they had
a bunch of booths blocked off.
Yeah.
There was actually a family that came in. There was like 8 of them.
Yeah, for a birthday.
And they made them split at 2 separate tables, one in between them.
Yeah, so Outback is definitely following the rules. They had masks on and gloves on and all that, and they were changing them between every time they stopped at a table, they would change their gloves again. So
and they carried sanitizer around with them in their apron so they could sanitize like the pens and stuff when you'd sign for your card. So.
Yep. Now we went to Arby's tonight though, and they all
sounds like we eat out a lot.
We eat all the time. That is our thing. So
you think we'd be 400 pounds?
So, anyways, they all had masks on at Arby's, but they all had their masks down around their chin. So I don't know what the point of wearing them is, and they did not have gloves on there. So, which is fine by me because most people don't understand the concept of gloves, anyways. So
watch our other video.
Yeah, we'll put the link.
I think it'd be over here.
Over there, wherever.
So, right now it's I guess when this is going to air, it's going to be Yep.
What is today?
Today's Tuesday, so the 8th.
The 8th, yeah.
Yeah, so when this airs, this is going to be the 8th. So we'll have 22 days left of this contract. So right now we are actively looking for another contract. We're looking between staying in Texas, going to New Mexico or Colorado. We've been to New Mexico before.
A bunch.
We just don't want to venture out too far away from where we are. We don't want to make that long haul and then our contract get canceled and us be out all that money. So we're trying to do a short drive so that way in case if my contract does get canceled, which a lot of them are, we're not out a whole lot of money. So
yeah, and when John's talking about contracts being canceled, so nationwide we are seeing travel nurses everywhere that they are basically driving from, like one the other day I saw, she drove from Illinois to Washington to start. She went for her first orientation and then they canceled her due to low census in the hospitals. So when people have asked, you know, what low census is, that means there's no patients in the hospitals. There's no one to take care of. So a lot of these hospitals have taken on travelers anticipating that census is going to skyrocket due to COVID, and it's actually done the opposite of what they've anticipated.
If anything, it's gonna, when they reopen surgery, elective surgeries, then it'll skyrocket because all those people who were gonna have surgery, now they're gonna try and all slam them in. The other day, they called me off one of my shifts because there was only 6 patients in the whole hospital.
Out of what, like 180 bed hospital?
177.
No.
Yeah, and they saw 2 patients in the ER. It's a big difference.
Well, and if you think about, you know, I was talking to an ER traveler the other day that was saying people have stayed home for the most part. So you're not having the traffic accidents that you normally have. Yeah. You're not having people being, you know, doing stupid things, end up getting hurt. Because everyone's kind of stayed inside, stayed cooped up. So,
but what's also weird is normally we have all these frequent flyers. So people that are renal failure or diabetic coming in with DKA, diabetic ketoacidosis,
or drug
addicts. But none of those are coming into the hospital. So
where are they going?
Yeah, I was talking with one of the doctors, and it's like, where are people just not doing drugs now, or are they just overdosing at home and not calling an ambulance?
The drug dealers got the memo. Stay home.
Yeah, I don't know. So our frequent flyers aren't even coming in.
Maybe our government shouldn't have a war on drugs. They should just tell them that COVID's still going on.
Yeah. I don't know. Seems to be working here.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
So
even the alcoholics, they're not.
No.
Like they're not coming in either. Yeah, it's weird.
So, like John just said, we have 22 days to find a contract, which we're scared about anyways because, like he said, we're not sure if it'll get canceled or not. We have found a number of jobs that we're very interested in. The issue now, though, is finding RV parks because we're getting the same couple lines at every park that we call, and that is, we are not taking reservations right now. We are not allowing new people because of COVID. We are not allowing anyone in the medical field to come into our park. Or what was the other one? Because of, like, a lot of places have festivals and stuff during the summertime, and they aren't sure whether or not the festivals will be canceled.
Because they're already booked for those festivals.
So they don't want to take any new people just in case that they have to keep their current schedule. They're not sure if dates are going to be postponed or moved. So the parks are kind of scared to take any new, you know, residents coming into them.
Especially when they say, oh, we're not taking medical field patients. That's kind of BS.
Medical staff. Yeah, but I mean, they're looking at it like they think, you know, you guys go to the hospital and you're going to bring cooties back to their park. That's how they're viewing it.
Okay, let me tell you, we're way safer than anyone going to Walmart.
Yeah,
so
I know, but
we actually know how PPE works.
Yeah, but that's not how they see it. So you have to respect other people's thoughts. They might not be accurate thoughts.
I don't have to respect it when they come into the hospital to get taken care of.
That's true.
So what's the difference?
Yeah.
So I'm good enough to take care of you, but I'm not good enough to stay in your park. Screw you.
We know. That's how we feel about the 55 and older parks too. That discriminate.
Drive me nuts.
It's reverse ageism, is what that is. Yeah. But so yeah. So I don't know. But like I said, I think only a couple of them said something about being medical personnel. They didn't want you in there, but the majority of them, it was they just weren't accepting because they weren't sure what the future of this summer is going to hold.
We've had a couple birthdays. So Morgan had a birthday on the 1st. She's how old?
21.
Plus some years.
Forever.
And Mia had a birthday on May 4th, so she's a Star Wars dog.
Mia's our husky, if you guys don't know that.
Yeah.
But transitioning, so we'll show you her birthday party because I'm one of those
weirdos.
Fur moms, you know?
Weirdos.
We'll show you her little birthday party. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Oh. Mia, you're 7. You're an old lady. You got your birthday hat on. Okay, you get to pick which present you want. You want the pink one? Quinny, this one's gonna be yours.
Okay, we got Quin's. She's got a side of corn.
Quinn doesn't care. All right, so these are supposed to be indestructible squeakers. I don't believe it. We'll see how it goes. Does Quinn still have her unicorn hat on?
It's on the side.
Sit. There's yours. There you go, Queenie. Happy birthday. You guys want another cookie? Happy birthday.
Mia just swallows it, doesn't even chew it.
All right. And of course, Quinn had to get a present too. So this will transition for, check out our video Monday that is going to be about RVing with dogs.
We're going to go over some of the stuff that we've bought that kind of helps us with the dogs in the RVing world and the traveling world. But what did we do for your birthday?
We did a lot for my birthday. It was actually like the best birthday I've ever had. We we renovated basically almost the whole RV from front to back. So
if you can see the back wall.
We rearranged furniture. We did all sorts of stuff. We did drop a video of that. I can put that in the link up there.
I made her favorite dinner.
You did.
Yeah.
Should we tell them what my favorite dinner is?
I don't know. Are you embarrassed by your favorite dinner?
No, I'll own it. I eat like a 2-year-old. Yeah. My favorite dinner is macaroni and hot dogs.
Yeah.
So I was very happy. I'm super easy to please.
Cheap date.
Yes, very cheap date over here. Yeah. So we're almost done with the renovations. We've just got a couple little things that we're finishing up. So there'll be a part 2. And will there be
depending on how much more we do a part 3?
Possibly.
We're still undecided on some stuff if we want to do it or not. So we'll see.
We did find the perfect computer chairs or desk chairs for us, and then we actually ended up finding the bar stools too. So we're gonna order those. Those are supposed to be here when, the 14th?
Yeah, something like that.
14th of May. So we'll get those in and show you guys those, and
then I want to get new back chairs too, because
yes,
we have the ones from IKEA, the Poeng chairs or whatever, and I mean they're comfortable. It's just the cushions that they have on them are super thin and they wear out really quickly, and you sit way far back and they're difficult to get out of. I just don't like
he's a
them.
little too big for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your frame, his shoulders, and like when he puts his arms down, he's a little too big for him.
Yeah.
So he wants a man chair.
Mm-hmm. Man stuff. So we are gonna do a giveaway once we hit 100 subscribers. I know it's not a whole lot of subscribers, but for a small channel like us, that's pretty cool to get to. It's kind of the first milestone. So we'll most likely do
something good for RVs.
Something most likely RV related, and then things we just got for Quinn, which I'm not gonna tell you. I almost slipped up.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh, something for dogs. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are going to be a couple giveaways once we get to 100 subscribers. I think we're at like 91 or 92 or something right now. So it's not too far away. If you know any of your friends, tell them to subscribe so we can get to that quicker and do a giveaway for you.
Yeah.
So one of our renovations that we did was a desk. And now there's room for both of us. We just have the one laptop right now, which we just had to buy because our other MacBook crashed.
My MacBook did not crash.
Okay, we had to reset it because the hard drive separated, so I had to reformat the hard drive. Well, when I did, the new operating system that they use couldn't be...
The last time the operating system I updated it was in 2014.
Yeah. So the new update of the operating system wasn't compatible with that hard drive, so we couldn't load it back onto the computer, so
Apple forced us to buy a new
essentially
computer.
It crashed.
Yeah.
So we had to get a new one. But I'm also looking at getting a second one, and I'm torn between a Windows computer and a Mac. So here's my dilemma. So you get a lot more for your money on a Windows computer, but you have to buy antivirus and that kind of stuff. Drop a comment below and tell us what computer you guys use and why, and which editing software do you use. I'm the type of person, I have to research the crap out of anything before I buy it, so I'm on the fence about it, honestly.
I have no need to research. I will never own anything but a Mac. That's just my personal, but that's partly because I don't know how to operate a Windows computer.
But there also is a Mac Mini that's a desktop, so you can plug a monitor into it, but it's small. It's like an Apple, like the Apple TV and stuff like that. So it's real small, doesn't take up a lot of space. I don't really think I want a laptop just because we already have the laptop, and I don't need it to be portable, and you can get so much more out of a desktop.
But does it have the, okay. This.
Yes.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Yeah.
That Apple took off all the ports off the computer. That made me so mad. And then you have to plug this stupid little thing in to put your USB or SD card, any of it. That's ridiculous. Because this is gonna break. The port in the computer is gonna break, and they're gonna tell me, oh, sorry, there's nothing we can do about it.
So all of the Macs outside of the all-in-one desktop has gone to that. So you have that one little port that you have to plug in, an adapter to plug in everything.
Well, and like if you go to Starbucks or something to work and you forget this little stinker,
you're screwed.
You can't do anything at all. Nothing. What is the point? The computer's worthless at that point.
I think they call them like a dongle or a dangle or something.
I think it is a dongle, but it doesn't say.
I don't know.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
Really, really dumb. So.
And that's the other benefit of doing a Windows computer, because they still have all the ports on them. So, but if I get a Windows computer, then I have to buy editing software. I don't know. I think we've rattled on enough about this. So just
let us know what you
drop a comment. Tell us what you think. I've thought about this for a little bit. COVID is only going to last for so long.
I don't know where you're going with this. Here,
we can only have COVID Corner for so long.
Oh, right.
So what are we going to call our little
I don't know.
vlog sessions?
We gotta name it.
Yeah, we gotta have a catchy name, something that rolls off the tongue. So that's gonna be it for today's, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and then head on over to Instagram and follow us at Long Haul Lifesavers. See you guys.
Bye.